Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious bread. Amazing bread. It's a banana bread. Yes, it sounds simple, and it is simple to make, but it's a very complex flavor, complex taste. It's sophisticated. It's not just banana. It's a mixture of elements that elevate your taste buds to a whole new dimension. Now here's the twist. I don't have ripe banana. I only have green bananas. And so I don't want to go to the store right now and look for old bananas. It's just not something that you do. So I came up with a solution. I accelerated the aging process of a banana. Who knew that a banana was so humble and manageable? Well, I didn't, but now I do. So I took 4 of those bananas, which is what we need for this recipe. They look like this 20 minutes ago. I put them on a tray with a little bit of parchment paper, just a small piece, for 18 minutes, I believe, and they came out looking like this. Now, the consistency is very soft. It feels like it's filled with water. So maybe I went over a little, but it doesn't really matter because they're gonna bake. I'm very excited about this recipe. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is add, look at this. You see that? That banana jumped out of its skin. Who would have thought that 15 minutes ago, these were green, unripe bananas. And now they're like, eat me, bake me. So the first thing we do, we put the bananas in. We're going to add, so I ran out of eggs, I just realized. So I went to my backyard to chase my chicken, and I took one from my chicken. Okay, here we go. So add 2 eggs, half a cup of butter, melted butter, salted, unsalted, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna put salt on it anyways. So now we have the bananas, eggs, the butter, and we're going to add about a teaspoon of vanilla. So now that I have all my wet ingredients, I'm going to mash them together. What the? What is this? Check it out. This is trippy. Oh my God, can you see it there? Wow, this is scary. Okay, so I rinsed my machine. I don't know what that was about. Creeped me out. All right, so now the recipe calls for 1 cup of sugar. I, however, have a sweet tooth, and what I wanted to do on this particular recipe is use half a cup of granulated sugar and half a cup of brown sugar to give it a little twist. Pop quiz, what do we have in the bowl right now? I'll give you a clue. It's 5 ingredients. You got it. Bananas, the eggs, melted butter, vanilla, and sugar. Jesus Christ. Wow, what is this? All right. Make sure you make a creamy uniform mix. I like to see chunks of banana because those will make its presence once the bread is baked, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like that because the flavor, trust me, will be there. I let my neighbor borrow my mold and I don't have one. Sorry, so I'm gonna do it on this one, but it's still gonna be awesome. I have the blender here because the recipe calls for cinnamon. So our first instinct for cinnamon is to go to the spice rack at the store and get a ground cinnamon bottle here. That's fine and all. I like it, nothing wrong with it, but I prefer the cinnamon stick. Now, I'm not saying that they don't put real cinnamon here, but I don't know. They might put some other elements that are not on a cinnamon stick per se. This brand right here, well, I can't show you the brand, but I can tell you that this video is being sponsored by nobody. I threw a big stick into the blender and blended as much as I could without turning it into powder, into dust. Since cinnamon is a dry ingredient, we're gonna add it directly. I put quite a bit. It's probably gonna be overwhelming. Now we're gonna add a teaspoon of salt. We're gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking soda and half a teaspoon of baking powder. Did you guys see that? Oh my god, a ghost! So the only thing we're missing is the flour. Flour is always like the superstar. Well, I don't know. In this case, it's probably banana, isn't it? So I got 1 cup here. Okay, so that's roughly 1.5 cups. Alright, so now we're gonna mix it all. You know, I'm gonna do this by hand. I don't want to over mix it. I also don't want to just fold it. I want to mix it, but not over mix it. Oh my god, this feels so soft. It feels like silk. Okay guys, simple as that. Alright, so it's mixed, it's properly mixed, and it just goes straight to the mold from here. Okay guys, so that consistency feels nice. It feels soft, not too thick, and that's what we want, because remember, we are after a moist banana bread, not a dry banana bread. We want it puffy, we want it moist. It's the only word that comes to mind right now. I have been preheating my oven at 350 degrees, and I'm going to be baking this for about 40 minutes to an hour. This is going in the oven right now, and I will see you soon. Hey guys, welcome back. It has been exactly 50 minutes since I put the batter onto the oven. Let's check it out. I'm gonna bring it to you right now so we can see what it looks like, and we'll go from there. Look at this beauty, guys. I don't know if you can see it from there. I don't think you can. Let me show it to you. Look at this, guys. And it smells delicious. You have no idea. Ready for the unveiling? Look at the beauty. Look at the texture. Look at the color, the browning. Let me flip it real quick. It's perfect. Okay, guys. So I think we can try it now. Okay. Feels crunchy yet soft. Alright guys, well, you know me, I'm gonna have to sacrifice myself. Like I always say, take one for the team. So I'm gonna have to try it. This is the hard part of the job. Let's try it. out, guys. Why? Because this is very delicious. Very delicious. Seriously, you have to try it. In fact, why don't we do this? Do you want to try it? Do you want to taste it? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. Well, guess what? You can taste it, okay? But like I always say, before you try it, you have to make it. So, on your marks, get set, go!